Okay, so I'm going to go over how to remotely flash a PLC. It is, there's a few steps to it, and it can be a little bit cumbersome feeling at first, but I think with a few reps, anyone has the capacity to do this. It's pretty straightforward. So to begin this process, we're going to start by opening a terminal and finding that port forwarding SSH command. I have this already loaded in, but you can find this on the work instructions. Just copy paste into your PowerShell. First, you do need to be connected to the VPN, which I am, as you can see. And I think at this point, most people should know how to do that. So yeah, let's get logged into ATX52, and we're going to be using the Foxbots admin user. Next, we're going to go ahead and open TIA, Totally Integrated Automation, and find the appropriate firmware release for ATX52 today. It's going to be release 222. And then you'll be greeted with this page. It looks like there's a lot of options. What you want to do is go down here and just open Project View. Okay, here's our main screen. There's a lot going on here at first, but what you really want to look at is over here, this PLC_1 folder. And you see as soon as I click that, this Go Online button kind of highlighted. So that's going to be very important. You have to click the PLC that you want to log into in order to go online. But before we do that, we're going to right click this folder. We're going to go down to Compile, Hardware, Rebuild All. Okay, then we're going to right click again. We're going to do Compile, Software, Rebuild All. Great, and it says compiling finished, 0 errors, 20 warnings. For this release, that's normal. Then we're going to go again, right click, PLC_1, download to device. First, we're going to do hardware configuration. Okay, you'll be greeted with this extended download to device screen. We are using the port forwarding command to do this over VPN. So you just have to select the right one. This will be the Tap Windows Adapter V9 for OpenVPN Connect. And then you'll see when I click the right one, this line lit up. So I can double click this access address, and it's already typed for me, but the address that we'll be accessing is 127.0.0.1. After that, I'll hit enter, and then I'll hit start search, or I guess enter is actually starting the search. And just a heads up, this process will be slow for really slow connections. As you can see there, it just connected and then it lost it, and it's going to try to connect again. Okay, I had to do it twice, which is not an unusual thing for this software. So if it doesn't work the first time, just try it again. If it doesn't work the second time, you might have a really bad connection and it's just not going to work. But you can see here, it found the PLC, and we are just going to hit the load button. Hit load again. And then we'll hit finish. Next, we just did hardware configuration. Next, we're going to do software, all. The process is going to look pretty much the same. Actually, it's going to be exactly the same. Double click here, let that address fill in. Once you do it once, it should fill in automatically the next time. Cool, that took a really long time and we're still not quite ready. You can see this load button. Oh, there we go. Load button's ready. Click the button. Alright, so on this stop modules line, we're going to click here, stop all, and then load. Okay, finish. Now we can go online with the PLC. Same process, select the right interface, double click here, make sure the address input is correct. Wait. Go online. And while that's booting up, we'll go ahead and open a browser. And we'll go to the hardware configuration page. That way we can get the steering offsets that we're going to need in a minute. This is ATX52. Steering offset, I'll Control C to copy that. Pull up TIA, I guess minimize. Oh, pull up TIA. Oh my gosh, TIA closed. Okay, so TIA closed. I opened it back up. I wish I could say strange things like that happening is rare, but this is a complicated software that can sometimes have complicated issues. So all we do is keep moving forward. Alright, so this is this PLC1 like we were at before. I'm going to open this folder. and then I'm going to open Program Blocks. I'm going to scroll down to Maintenance, and I'm going to double click Hardware Configuration. Alright, now that I'm at Hardware Configuration, I'm going to click this eyeglasses icon so that I can monitor live values, and I can see my steering cal offset is 0, my steering calibrated flag is false, and my steer home offset is 0. So as we were before, go to hardware configuration, get the steer cal offset for your respective bot. I'm at ATX52, so we'll double click monitor value and we'll input into this box the steering cal offset and then hit OK. And then we'll do the same for the secondary offset. Copy, double click, paste, OK. Lastly, we will double click the steering calibrated flag and toggle it to true because we have the steering calibration, and that is it. That is how you flash the firmware onto a PLC. Pretty straightforward, guys.